Yeah, good morning. I am Rasmita working as an assistant professor in VNR Vijayati College in Data Science Department. Today I am going to discuss about data communication components. So, these are the topics I want to cover in data communication components: representation of data and its flow of networks, various connection topologies, protocols and standards, and OSI models. So, next, before I discuss about before we discuss about OSI model, I want to tell you what is the data communication. First of all, you have to know what is computer networks. So in computer networks, what is the meaning of computer networks? So computer networks is nothing but set of nodes, the set of nodes which are connected by using a communication link. Okay, nodes in the sense, nodes means nodes like computers. Nodes can be a computer, nodes can be a laptop, nodes can be a smartphone, nodes can be any device. Okay, so node, what is node? Node means it should be capable of sending or receiving the data from other nodes. So in computer networks, these nodes are connected using a communication link. So that communication link is nothing but the important thing you need to know in communication link is sharing the information. Okay, sharing of information, it means what, the two nodes are connected with each other. It means they're exchanging some information, they're exchanging some data within the network. Okay, so here in this slide, introduction to data communications, it is here. So the first point is data communication is exchange of data between any two endpoints in the world. Endpoints, what is the meaning of endpoints? Endpoints means this is the starting or the ending points, like they are supposed to send the data or they will receive the data. Those points are nothing but endpoints. Between the endpoints there will be many intermediary nodes will be there. Okay, so endpoints you can tell the source and the destination. Intermediary nodes you can tell the gateways, routers, bridges, any tower, telephone tower. The nodes which are coming in the while during the data transmission, what are the nodes are coming under in a computer networks, those can be told as um, intermediary nodes. So the first point is here, data communication is exchange of data. The exchange of data means the data can be sent in the format of packets, in the form of frame, in the form of bits, in the form of bytes. Like that we can send the data between two computers. So the main thing of the data communication is sending the data. Okay, so sending the data between or exchanging the data between two nodes or two computers. Fine. What is the second point here? In case of computer networks, this exchange is done between two devices over a transmission medium. So the exchange of data is done between two computer devices. The devices is nothing but means computing devices. Any system, you can take any system, any workstation, any laptop, any mobile phones. Okay. Third point is this process involves a communication system which is made up of hardware and software. See, what is hardware? The physical devices is nothing but what we can touch, is nothing but hardware devices. So where the data transmission occurs, those are nothing but hardware devices. And software, in the sense, software means internally what are the software we are using in computer networks? Nothing but protocols. See, what is a protocol? Protocol means set of rules, regulations we must follow while sending the data from one computer to another computer, like that. So if you are sending some data, let us say, let us assume that you are sending some data, or if you want to exchange some data from one system to another system, they need to follow some set of rules. How? Because why? Because see, the data should be sent to a proper receiver, and what are the data you are sending, and whenever you are sending some data, there should not be any lossy data. So there are some protocols are defined while exchanging the data between one computer to another computer, right? And the fourth point is the hardware part involves the sender and receiver devices and the intermediate devices through which the data passes. Okay, so same thing I have told you. The hardware part includes your sender and the sender node and the receiver node, and the intermediate devices are nothing but your router, gateways, cloud, server. Those all things will be your intermediate devices. Fine. Next one, the software part involves certain rules which specify what is to be communicated and how it is to be communicated and when. It is also called as protocol. So to whom, what is the purpose of the communication, when, at what time you are sending the data, what is the purpose of sending the data, to whom you are sending the data, and this all things specify in protocol. So protocol is a very important topic in data communication. Fine, we are moving to the next slide now. Next, we have the components of data communication. See here, there are 5 components of data communication. See, what are the components of data communication here? There are 5 different components are there. Sender, receiver, message, transmission medium, and the protocol. So what is sender? Sender means who is sending the data. So the sender can be any node or any computer. Sender is a device that sends a message to another device in the communication link. Okay, it can be a computer, it can be any workstations, any mobile or video camera. Receiver means who receives the data. Receiver means who is receiving the message. It can be a computer, any workstations, mobile, or television phone. Okay, message means message is nothing but the data or information where in which form we are sending. The message can be in the form of audio device, audio format, video format, image format, numbers format, um, um, etc. Okay, and then transmission medium. The transmission medium is nothing but in which link you are sending the data. So the transmission medium can be of 2 types, wireless and wired. The wired transmission media is nothing but the cable, and wireless transmission media is nothing but with air, like in signal form it will send the data to the destination node. So that is nothing but your transmission medium. So in transmission medium, the physical path through which message transferred from sender to receiver. Okay, so the main our physical transmission medium is your cable connection. Okay, and radio waves or wireless is nothing but wireless transmission medium. Next is protocol. See, protocol, I told you what is protocol. Protocol is nothing but a set of rules, regulations we must follow while sending the data from one computer to another computer device. So it is an agreement between the communication devices. So both should be mutually they should understand, like what data they are sending and what will be the size of the data, at what time they will send the data, why they are sending the data. These all things they should be mutually, they should cooperate between 2 nodes and they are sending the data. So this set of rules, regulations we have to follow while sending the data transmission is nothing but protocol. Okay, so the 5 main components of data communication is sender, receiver, message, transmission medium, and the protocol. Fine. Next one, data flow. Data flow. The data flow in computer networks can be of 3 format. Okay, simplex, half duplex, and full duplex. What is simplex? Simplex is always unidirectional. It means from see in this example here there are 3 different examples are there. The data, it will only send in only one direction, it won't come back. Like here in this example, from mainframe it is sending the data to the monitor. Direction of the data is unidirectional, there is no bidirectional, is it not present. So the best example here, from the mainframe computer they are sending the data to the monitor. This is simplex example. Next one, half duplex. In half duplex, the data is going only once. When you are sending the data, well, you have to send the data only once, and after that you have to receive the data. Direction of data at time 1 and direction of data at time 2, both the things will not occur at the same time. If you are sending something, you have to stop. After that only you can receive some data from a other node. So here in this example here, two workstations are there. First workstation is sending the data to the second workstation. After sending the data, the workstation will receive the data, then it will send back to another workstation, like how we are communicating with the computer system. Okay, if when we are communicating with the computer system. Okay, yeah. So here in half duplex, what we are doing when we are communicating with the computer system, we are sending some data, and again after some time we are receiving back the data. So there is some gap. We will find some gap. But where in full duplex, the communication takes place at the same time. Okay, in half duplex, the main example you can take is walkie-talkie, and in full duplex you can say it direct. Our telephone, when we are calling somebody, he can hear our voice, and again he can reply back. So our telephone conversation is in full duplex. Okay, so today I am stopping the class over here. In the next class I will continue with the other topics. Okay, thank you all.